Sadhu, sadhu. Namo Buddhaya, Teruvan Saranai. Dear meritorious children, welcome to Mirror of Dhamma program. Today, I want to ask a question from all of you. First of all, the question is very simple. I need to ask, do you want happiness in your life? My question is, do you need happiness in your life? I guess every one of you, every one of us would answer to that question with a big yes. So each and every living creature, each and every living being who is living in this world are longing to the happiness. They like the happiness. Everybody likes to be happy in their life. Even the humans or the animals, they also like to be happy in their life. So the whole world is searching for one thing. What is that thing? It is the happiness of the life. Children, in our life also, when we get down from the bed in the morning and until we get into the bed at night, we search what? We search happiness. People search happiness in various ways. Now think of you. Now you woke up in the morning and you started to have your breakfast. Now you eat food. For what? It is for the hunger. So if you are hungry, that means you are unhappy. To remove that unhappiness, to avoid that unhappiness, what we do, children, we eat. So basically we eat to find the happiness. We wear clothes, nice clothes, to what? For what? To be happy. Your parents earn money for what, children? To be happy. And you learn by heart for what? Your education is for what? It's for the happiness. So all of us are going in a journey of searching happiness. That is the nature of this world. That is the nature of living beings. The living beings are longing for happiness. But the problem is the world is trying in different ways to find their happiness. So the whole world is trying in different ways to find happiness, but in their lives, many of them cannot find the happiness, the real happiness in their lives. So today, we are going to learn how to find the real happiness in our life. We are going to learn what is happiness and how to find that. So our great teacher, Lord Buddha, Supreme Buddha, the Blessed One, taught us how to be happy, how to find the happiness, what generates the happiness in our life. So in order to know that, to learn that, let's go for refuge to the Supreme Buddha, Dhamma and Sangha, and let's observe 5 precepts and continue with the Dhamma sermon. Namo Buddhaya. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Before observing 5 precepts, let's go for refuge to the triple gems. Say with me. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa Buddhang Saranang Gacchami Dhammang Saranang Gacchami Sanghang Saranang Gacchami Dutiyampi Buddhang Saranang Gacchami Dutiyampi Dhammang Saranang Gacchami Dutiyampi Sanghang Saranang Gacchami Tatiyampi Buddhang Saranang Gacchami Tatiyampi Dhammang Saranang Gacchami Tatiyampi Sanghang Saranang Gacchami. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Now we are going to observe 5 precepts. You can say after me. I observe the precept of abstaining from killing beings. I observe the precept of abstaining from stealing. I observe the precept of abstaining from sexual misconduct. I observe the precept of abstaining from telling lies. I observe the precept of abstaining from taking intoxicating drinks and drugs. I follow these precepts for happiness in this life, to rebirth in heaven, and to realize the 4 noble truths in this Gautama Buddha's dispensation. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Namo Buddhaya, Teruvan Saranai. Dear meritorious children, today we are going to listen to the noble teachings of our great teacher, Supreme Buddha. Supreme Buddha shows us the path that leading to the happiness in our lives. As living beings, all of us like to be happy every day. If I ask you, would you like to be happy every day? You would say yes, because we need the happiness as a main factor in our life. So, basically, as I said before, as I introduced before, every living creature, every living being would like to be happy in their lives. No one would like to cry in their lives. No one would like to be unhappy. No one would like to regret in their lives. So children, searching happiness, longing for happiness is a common factor that is common for all of the living beings. But beings in the world search happiness in various ways. Most of us, most of the world people search happiness from outside world, from the material world, or from the physical world. Now we find many things in the material world. What are those things? We find objects. We find many people in the material world. So mainly people tend to find happiness through that. So normally when we need happiness, people try to go into outer world and find that happiness. Now, as I said before, now you like to eat delicious foods. Why is that? Because you like to be happy. You like to wear nice clothes, nice shoes. Why is that? Because you like to be happy. You like to have a luxurious house. Why is that, children? Because you like to be happy. You like to have nice luxurious cars, play video games, watch movies. Why is that, children? Because we all like to be happy. Children, there's a nature of the material world, material things that gives us happiness. That is the impermanence. What do we call that? The impermanence. Yes, we can find some sort of happiness through food, but that is for a little short time, for a moment. Now when you eat a delicious food, you become very amused and you become very happy, but that's not going to last long. It's for a short time. When you wear a nice clothes, you become happy. You just like to show it to others. And you just like the replies, the comments that comes from others. When they say, oh, you look so pretty, or you look so handsome, we become very happy. But that's for a very short time, children. When you play video games, you become very thrilled, you become very happy. But after you switch off that game, that happiness gone. So the nature of the material world's happiness, the happiness that we find from the material world is the impermanence. That's not going to last long. But our great teacher, Supreme Buddha, showed us the path to how to find the happiness that lasts long forever. So children, do you like to learn about that? Today, we are going to learn how to find the happiness in our lives. So today we are going to learn a very special sutta that Buddha taught us how to find the happiness in our lives as Buddhists. So the sutta's name is Asankheya Sutta. What is the name? Asankheya Sutta. Meaning of the word Asankheya means immeasurable, incalculable. Asankheya means that something that cannot be counted, that cannot be measured. So Buddha explains in this sutta about a happiness that cannot be measured. Now we find the happiness through the outer world, but those happy moments can be measured to one another. It's relative to one another. We can compare with another happy moment and we can say, oh, this moment is happier than that one. Well, that is measurable. But Buddha explains how to find an immeasurable, incalculable happiness within your life. So normally we try to find the happiness from the outer world. But the reality, the truth is that happiness should be found within ourselves, not in the outer world. People gather money, people gather luxurious things, comfortable things to their life to find happiness, but that's not going to last long. But if you practice, if you find happiness inside yourselves, within yourselves, then that is the happiness for a long time. So children, let's learn how to find this happiness. Buddha explains to the monks, Buddha says, there are 4 kinds of streams of merits. There are 4 kinds of streams of merits. Streams of wholesomeness that generate happiness. There are 4 kinds of streams of merits that generates happiness. Now children, when you imagine a stream, a river, it is started at a point where up in a mountain, where there's a spring with which comes out water. It generates water. Through that spring, the stream or the river generates. So throughout all the time, it flows the water to the ocean. So the rivers, the streams, the springs generate water like that. There are 4 streams of merits that generate happiness in our lives. So what are those 4 streams? Buddha explains about those 4 streams. When a noble disciple, noble son or daughter of the Buddha, like you, has unshakable confidence on Buddha, if someone possessed unshakable confidence on Buddha and Dhamma and Sangha, he has 3 streams of merits that generates happiness. What are those 3 streams? The confidence to the Buddha, the unshakable confidence to the Buddha is a 1 stream of merit that generates happiness. The unshakable confidence on Dhamma is a stream that generates happiness to your life. The unshakable confidence on Sangha is another stream that generates happiness to your life. If you have this confidence to the triple gems, 3 refuges, then you have a stream, 3 streams of merits that generates happiness. Buddha explains in one instance that monks, do not be fear of merits, because merit is a similar word for happiness. So what does merit means? It means the happiness. So merit means good deeds, good actions that you do in your life. You can protect 5 precepts and gain merits. You can practice generosity, you can give and share, and you can be happy. Those are the merits that gives us happiness. There's a rule, common rule in this world. What is that? Merit generates happiness. Good actions, good deeds generates happiness. Bad actions and bad deeds generates regret and sorrow. It is a common rule in this world, children. So Buddha explains, don't be fear of merit. Merit means happiness. If you like happiness, then you should accumulate, you should gain, and you should collect merits to your lives. Do good deeds. If you do good deeds only, then only you are going to have good results, happiness in your life. So, there are three kinds of streams of happiness. It is called the streams of merits, that is confidence to the Buddha, Dhamma and Sangha. And there's the fourth stream of merit is the virtue that one practice in their life, the precepts they protect in their life. So normally, basically you protect 5 precepts daily. If you can protect these 5 precepts without harming, without breaking them, then that means you are a very virtuous person. You are a very virtuous child. You are not going to harm anyone. See, if someone kills animals, he is harming, he is giving fear to the animals. He is giving fear to the world. If someone is stealing, he is giving fear to the world. If someone is doing sexual misconduct and telling lies and drink intoxicating drinks and drugs, then they give fear to the world. But if you practice 5 precepts, that means you are not giving fear to the world. You are not giving fear to any creature in this world. So children, that is the fourth stream of merit that generate happiness in your life. That means what gives us happiness is not the material things. What gives us happiness is the spiritual qualities that we develop within ourselves. Material happiness is not going to last long, but the spiritual happiness, the spiritual development that you develop within yourself is going to give a vast and immeasurable happiness in your life. Then Buddha says, when a noble disciple has these 4 kinds of streams of merit and streams of wholesomeness, Buddha says it is not easy to measure how much merit he has accumulated in his life. It cannot be measured. The merits that can be accumulated by having confidence to the Buddha, Dhamma, Sangha and practicing 5 precepts cannot be measured, children. Buddha gives a simile to this. To understand, Buddha gives a metaphor. Buddha explains, it's like trying to measure how much of water in the ocean. Now imagine when you have the leisure time, you can go to the beach, you can go to near to the ocean. Can you start counting the amount of water with a bucket of water? Can you count how many bucketfuls of water in the ocean? No, that is immeasurable. That means there is immeasurable, incalculable amount of water in the ocean. In the same way, Buddha explains, our great teacher, the Blessed One explains, it is not easy to measure how much merit, how much happiness that one gains by having the confidence to the Buddha, Dhamma, Sangha and practicing 5 precepts. It is immeasurable, it is incalculable and it is vast. And Buddha explains, our great teacher explains, the great ocean which holds a quantity of water is the home for many precious gems. In the ocean, you find many precious gems, children. All the rivers that flow through the villages, all the rivers in the world that flow through the countries, children meet at one point. That is the ocean. That is the destination of a river. All the waters that is generated in the rivers are flowing towards the ocean. finally reach the great ocean, which is deep and terrifying. The ocean is very deep and it has immeasurable amount of water. Then Buddha, the Blessed One explains, so too when a person gives food, drinks, clothes, and those things, that means a person who practices generosity and person who has the confidence to the Buddha, Dhamma, Sangha and practice 5 precepts, the streams of merits reach that wise person cannot be measured. It is immeasurable, just as the rivers bring their waters to the great ocean and the amount of water cannot be measured. So children, if you have confidence to our great teacher, Supreme Buddha, if you have the confidence to the Blessed One, if you have the confidence to the Dhamma, if you have the confidence to the Sangha, and if you practice 5 precepts to your life, you will have 5 streams of merits, 5 streams of happiness that flows to your life. So if you need to find the long-lasting happiness, that the happiness lasts forever, then you should practice these spiritual qualities. Spiritual qualities adds value to your life. The other material things, material wealth, does not add value to your life. There are so many rich people in the world, but there is no value in their lives because they don't have the qualities. If someone is confident and spiritually strong in their minds, then they are the most valuable people in the world. So children, as our great teacher explains to us, have confidence to the Buddha, Dhamma and Sangha and do not break any of the precepts. Just try to practice those precepts and then you will find the true and real happiness in your life. So I wish you, may all of you find the real happiness in your lives and may all of you realize the Four Noble Truths in this Gautama Buddha's dispensation. Namo Buddhaya. Now we have come to the session of meditation. So today we are going to do the loving kindness meditation. In this loving kindness meditation, we are going to wish well and happy for all the beings in the world, that may they be well and happy. So before that, before meditation, so you should sit in a proper place. Sit in a comfortable place and you should make your back straight. You should make your body straight. And once you make your body straight, you should relax your body. We can keep our relaxed body in a straight position. So be in a straight position and relax your body and relax your mind. Let go of all the bad thoughts and all the miserable thoughts from your mind. And now we are going to wish well and happy to all beings of the world. So in order to do that, let's close our eyes and relax our body and mind and start the meditation. So when you do the meditation, you will hear my voice and you can think according to that. Okay, now we are going to do the loving kindness meditation and wish well and happy to all the beings of the world. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. First of all, take a deep breath in. let it go out. Again, take a deep breath in. Let it go out. Listen to my voice as I say loving kindness meditation. May I be free from anger. May I be free from ill will. May I be free from jealousy. May I be free from mental suffering. May I be free from physical suffering. May I be well and happy. May I live in peace. May all the beings around me be free from anger. Be free from ill will. Be free from jealousy. Be free from mental suffering. Be free from physical suffering. May they be well and happy. May they live in peace. May all the beings in this village be free from anger. Be free from ill will. Be free from jealousy. Be free from mental suffering. Be free from physical suffering. May they live in peace. May they be well and happy. May all the beings in this city be free from anger. Be free from ill will. Be free from jealousy. Be free from mental suffering. Be free from physical suffering. May they be well and happy. May they live in peace. May all the beings in this country be free from anger, be free from ill will, be free from jealousy, be free from mental suffering, be free from physical suffering. May they be well and happy. May they live in peace. May all the beings in this world be free from anger, be free from ill will, be free from jealousy, be free from mental suffering, be free from physical suffering. May they be well and happy. May they live in peace. May all the beings in all the worlds be free from anger, be free from ill will, be free from jealousy, be free from mental suffering, be free from physical suffering. May they be well and happy. May they live in peace. May all the beings be free from anger, be free from ill will, be free from jealousy, be free from mental suffering, be free from physical suffering. May they be well and happy. May they live in peace. May they live in peace. May they live in peace. Sadhu, Sadhu, sadhu. Children, now we have come to the good deed session, where we watch and share all good merits that has done by the children all around the world. So let's watch some videos of the good deeds that's done by the children all around the world, and let's be happy with those good deeds. Namo Buddhaya.
Namo Buddhaya. You have now come to the good deeds session, where we read and we watch the good deeds done by children all around the world. My name is Devanga, and today I'm here with Dinudaham.
Namo Buddhaya. My name is Dinudam, and today I'll be watching the good deeds done by Brian Upasika and Nelani Upasika.
The first meritorious deed was done by Brian Upasika. He has sent an amazing presentation about offering his life to the Buddha, the Dhamma, and the Sangha. Let's see his presentation.
Namo Buddhaya. I joyfully offer my life to the beautiful fearless leader for all three worlds, the supremely enlightened one, the blessed one, the Gautama Buddha. Such indeed is the blessed one, the Arahant, the worthy one, the supremely enlightened one, endowed with knowledge and virtue, walker of the glorious noble path, knower of all worlds, the fearless teacher and trainer of gods and humans, the enlightened teacher, the blessed one. I joyfully offer my life to the purest sublime Dhamma. Well taught by the blessed one is the sublime Dhamma, visible here and now, timeless, open to all, learned and applied to oneself, understood by the wise, each for themselves. I joyfully offer my life to the great Mahasangha. Of pure conduct is the order of disciples of the Blessed One. Of upright conduct is the order of disciples of the Blessed One. Of wise conduct is the order of disciples of the Blessed One. Of generous conduct is the order of disciples of the Blessed One. We would like to share merits with Pinwat Lokuswamin Vahanse and all the monks and nuns of Mahamewanava and in the world. All divine beings, including God Saka, the four great kings, and all divine beings in all heavens. Brahmas, Ishtakami Devata, our beloved parents, all passed away relatives, and all beings in the universe. May everyone have loving kindness and blessings of the Triple Gem. Teruvan Saranai, Namo Buddhaya, Sadhu, Sadhu, Sadhu.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Many merits to Brian Upasika for making and sending this amazing presentation. We should all offer our lives to the noble Triple Gem. We rejoice in your merits.
You can also create 1 to 2 minute presentations or videos about any Dhamma topic or any meritorious deed you have done. You can then send them to our email address. We can share it with the whole world and rejoice in your merit. The last meritorious deed was done by Nelani Upasika. She has sent the good deed she has done. Let's see the email she has sent. Namo Buddhaya. May my homage be to Arham Mahinda Thero. I share merit with Lokuswaminansa, Mir of Dhammaswaminansa, and all the monks and nuns around the world. My birthday was on February 25th. Here are some good deeds I have done on that day. I do Buddha Vandana and worship Arham Mahinda Thero every day. I gave food such as bread to some birds. We chanted the Moraparita and Karaniya Metta Sutta every day. We listen to Shraddha TV, and my mother teaches Buddhism to my sister and myself. We listen to the Mirror of Dhamma program every week. Teruvan Saranai, Namo Buddhaya. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Many merits to Nalini Upasika for sending her good deeds. We hope all children will do the same as Nalini and collect much merits into their lives and share it with the children all around the world. We all should do enormous merits every day and be good children to the world.
If you have any photos of any meritorious deeds you have done, you can send them to our email address, which will appear on the screen. We will all rejoice in your merits, and we can share them with the whole world.
Today we watch many good deeds done by children all around the world. May you also have the opportunity to send your good deeds to our email address.
These meritorious deeds will help to propagate the Dhamma and help others to do meritorious deeds as well. We rejoice in your good deeds. The whole world rejoices in them too. May all of us have the opportunity to realize the Four Noble Truths in this Gautama Buddha's dispensation.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Teruvan Saranai, Namo Buddhaya.
Namo Buddhaya! You have now come to the World News and Buddha's Great Message session, where we read the news that happened around the world and what lessons we can learn from these news according to Supreme Buddha's teachings. My name is Chamudi, and today I'm here with my brother Sinan. People lose their belongings in many ways, such as fire, flood, earthquake, storms, and stealing. Today, I'm going to share another natural disaster that happened in the South Pacific Ocean. A 7.7 magnitude earthquake that struck in the South Pacific has caused a tsunami, the Australian Weather Agency said. Tsunami confirmed, the Australia Bureau of Meteorology said in a tweet, as it warned of a threat to Lord Howe Island, which is about 550 kilometers 340 miles east of Australia's mainland. We are surrounded by disasters and dangers. Our lives could end at any time. It is like when the rain falls heavily. The bubbles quickly vanish and don't last long. In the same way, life as a human is like a bubble. It is brief and fleeting, full of pain and misery. We cannot guarantee that we all will be born in good destinations again. But our great teacher, Supreme Buddha, told us the path to escape from this endless samsara. Therefore, we should practice the Dhamma and live our lives according to Supreme Buddha's teachings.
Namo Buddhaya. My name is Sinan. People take intoxicating drinks and drugs for many reasons. Some take it as a solution to their problems. Some love the taste. Some to keep the status and hang out with friends. Growing up with a parent who has a drinking problem can profoundly affect children in many ways. Children of alcoholics are more likely to suffer from depression, struggle in school, and experience abuse and violence at home. Many find that they are still deeply affected by their parents' drinking as adults, like Becky Ellis Hamilton.
From a very early age, Becky knew that her mom was a drinker, even though Pat never drank in front of her and never talked about it. There was a smell that lingered around her mother that Becky still remembers, the smell that seems to seep out of the pores of someone who's had a skinful the night before. And often, she had a look about her too, Becky says. Pat would hide bottles of vodka around the house, under the mattress, between towels in the bathroom cupboard, in the toilet system. She'd down it in secret and was drinking heavily on as many as 5 days out of every 7.
My dear Dhamma friends, Becky's mother does not know about precepts. She never listened to Supreme Dhamma. Hearing this Dhamma is one of the rarest things in the world. You all are very lucky. Because of our Lokuswami Mahansa, we can hear Supreme Dhamma even if you live far away from the motherland. So do not miss this rare opportunity. We will see you all next week. Teruvan Saranai Namo Buddhaya.
Now children, you have come to the Paritta chanting session. So in order to chant Paritta, let's take the Mahamenava Pali English Paritta chanting book and turn to page 30. We are going to chant the Kanda Paritta today. So let's chant it with me. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Namo tasse bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhasse. Namo tasse bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhasse. Namo tasse bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhasse. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Say with me. Virupakhehi me mettang, mettang erapatehi me. Chabhya puttehi me mettang, mettang kanha gotamakehi cha. May I have metta towards Virupaksas, towards Erapathas. May I have metta. May I have metta towards Chabhyaputtas, towards Kanha Gotamakas also. May I have metta. Apadakehi me mettam, mettang dipadakehi me. Chatuppadehi me mettang, mettang bahuppadehi me. May I have metta towards the footless. May I have metta towards those with 2 feet. May I have metta towards those with 4. May I have metta towards the many-footed. Mamang apadako hingsi, mamang hingsi dipadako. Mamang chatuppado hingsi, mamang hingsi bahuppado. Let not the footless do me harm, nor those that have 2 feet. Let not the 4-footed do me harm, nor those endowed with many feet. Sabbe satta, sabbe pana, sabbe bhuta cha kevala, sabbe bhadrani passantu, ma kanchi papamagama. All beings, all living creatures, all beings who have come to birth, may good fortune bless them all. May no harm come to them. appamano buddho appamano dhammo appamano sangho pamanavantani siring sapani ahivichika satapadi unnanabhi sarabhumusika kata me rakha kata me paritta patikkamantu bhutani sohan namo bhagavato namo sattannang samma sambuddhananti. Immeasurable in virtue is the Buddha, immeasurable is the Dhamma, immeasurable is the Sangha, measurable are creeping creatures, snakes, scorpions, centipedes, spiders, lizards, and rats. Due to their defilements, I have guarded myself. I have made my protection. Depart from me, all you beings. I worship the Blessed One and the seven Supreme Buddhas. Etena sanchena suvati hotu. By this truth may there be well-being. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. So that's the end of the Mirror of Dhamma program for today. Let's meet in the next week and learn the Supreme Buddha's Dhamma. Namo Buddhaya. Teruvan Saranai.